What is going on, guys? Ip of RageQuitTV casting possibly the last match, DDE versus Response. DDE spawning as the red Terran, Response spawning as the pink Protoss. It is GSL Crossfire SE. Response did take 2 games off of DDE right now because, well, DDE just has too many Marines. So we'll see if he does avoid that this game. Hasn't really dealt with the Colossus too well. In game number, well, through the last game, it's kind of reasonable why he didn't deal with Colossus. He saw like Urkon Zealot, and then the random Colossus appears, and it was super effective. I should have said a wild Colossus appears, but no, it was a very tame Colossus, as it wasn't running Stampede all over the Protoss base too. If it was wild, it would be taking out everything it sees, and that's why those Protoss did not use Colossus back in the Brood War days, because they could not be tamed. They were just death machines, just stomping over everything. Like, well, these are too deadly. Made a mistake inventing these. But then, eventually, somehow, they learned to tame the beast of the Colossus. And, well, save their butts against DD. That's all I can tell you right now. We do have Response going off to scout after that 12 or 13 gateway, I believe that was. DD getting that barracks up. We'll see what he does this game. And it is going for a gas at 14, so a little bit different. We have seen him go like either heavy Marine aggression or 1 racks fast expand. So this time he's changing it up just a little bit with a fairly early gas. Still a little bit later because it's at 14, not 13. So we'll see what he plans on doing and checking all over his base for any type of proxies, because this is always possible. When a player is up by a game and it's a BO5, so the next game they win, they may just try to get a quick one, do a cheese, be like, oh, well, that's the series, time to do whatever I wanted. $50 is mine, yes, because that's the prize pool of this tournament. BO5 1-2, if I neglected to mention that. In Response's favor. I know I said Response just needs to win 1 more. And now DDE is going off to scout, and he'll see exactly what Response is doing. And he's just at 1 gas, 1 gate, 1 Cybernetic score, because, well, unless you're bad, you don't build 2 Cybernetic score, and I actually did that in one of my ladder games recently. Against Zerg, putting a lot of pressure. I accidentally didn't have 100 middle, well, forgot to move out my probe, put my pylon here. I was like, you know what, I can pull the good old white raw, put a pylon here, next, like my 15 pylon goes here, my gateway goes here, then my Cybernetic core. I did Cybernetic core. Sucked. And that transitioned into carriers with +1/+1 upgrades very quick. Because, well, you just gotta improvise. You can't really just build 2 Cybernetic core and be like, well, let's go back. No. Once that happens, you gotta go with it. And I noticed I did it sooner as I placed it, but I needed to walk because Lings were outside my base. So I was like, oh, well, that was the misclick of the century. So, well, +1/+1 carriers. Didn't win the game, but you know what? It's all about going for those awesome builds. We do have a ninja base at the gold for Response. This is straight out of the Bronze League. Hoping DD doesn't scout this. Going to keep an eye on his ramp so DD can't go up. And, well, he does do a fast expansion build. This was after 1 gate. So, looks like 1 gate expansion over to the gold. And here we go. The SCV is going to be coming in. Going to be seeing the Stalker and Zealot. Again, the fast expansion. DD may catch wind of this. Not seeing a sentry. Well, the sentry wouldn't really say, hey, he's fast expanding. But not seeing too much on the ramp may give DD wind. Is going to throw down a bunker and kind of slow push his way in or lead around with that SCV. Keep in mind the last game Response did go for a DT, so he may be looking for that Dark Shine. That Zealot should go down. No concussive shells for DDE. I don't think he was expecting this to do so much. Take out that sentry first. No Guardian Shield, no force fields coming out of it. Maybe that's why he took it out first. Another Marauder does come in. This Stalker goes down. Just does take out 1 of those Marauders. Warp gates now being finished, and Response is going to go warp units in. DD is forced to pull back, but Cloaked Banshees is on the way. And DD's got to know something's fishy. He's seen the whole base of Response, and he's like, you know what? What? That was odd. We're at 400 minerals worth of units, Response. And little does DD know, they're right here. And I don't like that he has 2 probes queued up. That is pretty bad. And a huge probe transfer. This is going to skyrocket his income. And is that too many for the gold? General times say yes. So 16 probes going to this gold. But keep in mind, the gold's only 6 mineral patches. 16 is the ideal amount for 8 mineral patches, but this is only 6, like most golds. And this Nexus is going to serve as the scouter for the Banshee, and DD is just like, what? Okay, I'll take this out, no problem. And the Banshee is getting so many kills, 5 kills up right now, 6 kills. And looks like some Stalkers are coming. That cloak is now finished, so those Stalkers are now going to get the tail end of this, and they're like, oh my god, we came to deal with this, and he just cloaks. Forge is going down so he can get a photon cannon, but this Banshee, 10 kills right now. DD coming out with his bio may take out this Nexus, or may just go straight for Response's base, because Banshee has dealt so much damage, Response may just lose the game soon to this Banshee. Banshee's almost out of energy, so his cannon doesn't matter. It will be decloaked by the time that cannon does finish. It's not even going to take it out. So yeah, it takes it out, but another Banshee does come in. And well, the Stalkers aren't even attacking it. And gonna cloak? Yes. Observer on the way, but the damage has been done. DD taking out this expansion. And Banshee, 3 kills. Observer does come out, up to 4 kills. 30 SCVs to 25 probes. So, there's a chance Response can come in this. It's 40 food, tough 54, but very slim, I would say. DD does have more workers and, well, more army. And more food. Going over the spending tab, we'll see. And that's my sound. There we go. There's the econ tab. Response built a little bit more on the econ. DD more on tech. And a little bit more on the army. And the pylon going to be taking out the pylon. Going to take out the pylon. Yeah, the Banshee's going to take out the pylon. The Observer is going to sneak his way out. I don't know if these Stalkers, yeah, they possibly can hit it. Could cloak now. Why do the Stalkers back off? What? Oh, wait. I hear another Banshee does cloak. That's why the Stalkers backed off, because there's a Banshee here with 2 kills. Going to decloak, save this energy. And this Banshee is up to 17 kills. That thing is a captain. We do have Response taking a second base, but DD's already got that base up. And again, this is probably the third. There was a Ninja base. Not sure if you saw that. You may be tuning in just now. Ninja base was here, and DD scouted that and took it out. And this one gateway is unpowered. We do have, let's see, how many observers are out? Just 2. Gonna be 3 though. So maybe going a little bit overboard on those observers, but DD, look at all these Banshees he has. 3 Banshees, so maybe, where's this Banshee? This Banshee's hiding. There it is. Way off the screen. So that's why I couldn't find it. Can't even see it because of this production tab. But, shouldn't be playing with the camera because there is action going on here. Banshee's taking out Destructible Rocks. That's a new one. And, now this Banshee is going to come, sees these Stalkers here, and, like, you know what? We can start taking out these rocks. Gonna open this up, so now, Response is going to have to worry about 2 areas to defend against DD's ground army, which has gotten pretty big. Does have a Raven, so he can throw down that point defense stone to deal with Stalkers. And Response is like, here man, let me help you out. I'll take those out. Don't know what that was about. DD clearly wants these down, and Response is like, you know what? I want them down too. Come to my base at all directions. Just do it. And this army, a lot to a little. You can see DD does have about double the size of Response's army. 3 Banshees, 1 does go down. And Raven doesn't have enough energy for that point defense zone. Died at 90 energy. But he did use it to take out one of the observers. There are 2 observers actually went down. There's still 1 observer left. But well, GG does go down. DD ties it up 2-2.